You know, hardball. That's all he does is run the ball.
All right.
Justin Fields said, "Guarantee me, I'm gonna be number one," and they couldn't do that. So he said, "All right, short, aha."
I ain't worried about Justice Field. He corny.
Watch it.
Justin Fields ain't corny. The Jets gonna be nice.
The Jets gonna be
How
terrible.
many games the Jets won last year?
4.
They gonna win 7 this year. They gonna win 7 this year. I put the bet on it. What's the bet? What's the bet? The Jets win 7 games this year.
Listen. You know I don't do that, but there's no way we don't have a top 3 defense next year, yo. I want to know what's wrong. I want to ask Will. Hey, Will, what's wrong with Tufunga and Dre Greenlaw? Why y'all ain't resigned them?
They don't got no money.
Tufunga's are all pro.
Both of them be, and you got to remember that both of them be hurt a lot. Tufunga and Dre Greenlaw, they both was hurt a lot.
They got hurt once.
No, Tufunga got hurt more than once. Dre Greenlaw got that Achilles injury, but he came back regular. So I don't know why they didn't resign him on that, but
both of them can help us out against the run. That's what we need. We need a run stopper.
I'm telling people about San Fran, man. When they blow shit up, they blow shit up. They are the only organization I know that blows shit up like this.
Yo, what's up with them letting what's the name go? DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh. Man, I don't give a damn about no DeMarcus Lawrence.
They didn't let him go. He walked, bro. He's a free agent.
He took DeMarcus Lawrence took the money. That's fine because he's been in Dallas for 10 years, and they have younger guys. That was the money move. Dallas is penny pinching. You're not trying to sign, 10-year, 12-year vets to long-term deals or extensions. So they drafted, if you paid attention to the draft the last few years, they drafted D tackle, a couple D ends that can fill his position. So that's the direction that they're going in. They're going younger. I ain't mad at it. It's cool. I wish them the best.
What's that draft?
Hey, might as well scratch off that Jaheed Campbell. Y'all trade for Kenneth Murray.
Yeah.
What's your draft pick, B?
What's our draft pick this year?
Yeah.
You talking about the number?
Yeah.
12.
12. Okay, so yeah, we ain't getting Alshon Gentry. Somebody gonna get him before us.
All right. Why Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, free agency frenzy edition of Why Wednesday. Yo, what it do, baby? Welcome to the start of the 2025 season. Well, we got a few more days, like 2 days, but welcome to the start of the 2025-2026 season where the Ravens will be the Super Bowl champs. All right, I told y'all this year, last year, it didn't work out last year, the year before that, and the year before that. But it's going to happen this year. All right, let's keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
While in reality, the real champ is in the middle.
Oh, bitch, you gonna win 5 fucking games.
Let's point to him.
Fuck down.
Let's point to him. Point to him. There you go.
Fuck Dennis and his Eagles and the whole state of Philly.
I can't wait. We see the AFC West to the NFC East. I can't wait, baby. I can't wait.
Dennis, what's up, Short? All right.
What's up, Short?
Ignorant Thinking Podcast. Fucking is, dummy.
Fucking is, dummy.
Cut the shit. Off the top sports in the building. Be the analyst and crash out June. Crash out June. If y'all didn't watch the show yesterday, y'all seen June crash out. Oh my god, yo, June crashed the fuck out.
He was crashing out for no reason. Then he mad at everybody because they gave him a proper answer, but he ain't like the answer because it's his New York Giants.
Man, what they talking about, Jerry?
June crashed the fuck
out. And the poll agreed.
Right. That's the fucked up part.
He went for extra help.
Come on, B. Don't add more salt.
Listen, I'm sorry because I don't
All
understand.
I'm saying is, they like one of the running back duos that both went for 1,000 yards in the same season. Like, come on, like you really got to think about that shit. Ain't too many running back duos go for 1,000 yards in the same season.
Damn, I can't even show it. Right here, say 78% Brad Williams. How many people voted? Right here. Okay, this was only 10 on the off the top sports page, but 7 people voted Bradshaw and Jacobs. Let me go on my page.
Yeah, that was you. There's 7 different burner accounts.
Got it.
Also, we doing the running backs. We doing the running back.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
All right. Off season. Why is this shit there? Okay, you must be a Broncos fan. The AFC West, your best coach division. What?
No, they do got all the best coaches. I have to agree. They do got all the best coaches. I do have to agree to that. They got some crazy legendary coaches over there. I gotta agree to that. That Brad, you on point on that, Brad.
Well, we'll see. It was just for the Saints, so we'll see.
That's the best coach division. Hey, man, if you take away the Chiefs, what are we talking about? I'm just saying.
Everybody except for the Chiefs.
All their coaches been to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
All their coaches been to the Super Bowl.
I don't mean to hate. I apologize, boss.
All right, Dennis. This one's for you, Dennis. This one I made for you, Dennis. You said it's rivalry season out here. Everybody's out here just getting.
I gotta get me a ski mask, man. I gotta get me a blue shiesty, man.
My bad. I thought that was Iron Man.
What the fuck?
Nah, that's big high.
I'm about sick of these motherfuckers. All right, so we got a new segment today that we're gonna do today. Shout out to Dennis. He gonna kick it off for us. Then we're gonna see what we can pick up. But first, before we get to the new segment, Dennis, we talked about the free agency a few times this week already, so I don't really want to go back and dig deep on it. But I do want to. Huh?
Why Wednesday? Why not?
So we don't want to talk. You just want to talk about fucking Broncos and shit.
Hey, listen, I'm not the only person that came out good.
Broncos. Just calm down.
I know the person came out good in this joint.
Calm down, Killer. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of both. Okay, Derek. Just for you, we're gonna do a little bit of both. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go through and we're gonna yell out some of the draft needs that now we did the free agency and the draft still coming up. What are some of the needs that the team still have?
What pick do the Panthers got? What pick do the Panthers got? I just want to know.
Don't know the third or fourth?
No,
draft order. Oh shit! Nope, wrong one.
Yeah, just keep the draft order up because I need to know what pick do certain teams got, and then I can tell
Tennessee
you
has
what I
no,
think.
no. New England has number one.
No, Tenant.
Because I think the Panthers, to me, I think the Panthers need a weapon, and I wonder if they could get Luther Burton the third. Am I saying this right name right? From
Yeah, you
Missouri.
said it right. Yeah, you said it right. Luther Burden, the third.
They got the
Oh,
number 8 overall
Luther
pick.
Burton the third.
Number 8 overall pick.
Nah, the crazy
Oh,
part
we got the
is
number 8. Okay, thank you, Brad.
How they fuck they drop down to number 8 though? That's crazy.
Because they start winning games.
yeah,
Yep.
they remember they
Yeah,
started.
they start winning
They
games.
start winning. They damn near beat us. Shit.
Yep.
Shit.
We spoke them.
Well, I ain't
right,
gonna lie. To be fair, Luther Burden might not go that high, boss.
Okay. All right.
You talking about
So you
they
think
talking
they-
about the Texas both wide receivers might go before Luther.
Okay. Well, what about Tech? Well, I'm sorry, T Mac.
Oh, T-Mac, he not falling down to 8.
Either he go to New England or the Jets.
I'm about to say Jets.
Okay. Why you take it down? We still. Oh, this nigga left. Hey, yo, I'm all like, why you take it down? All right, so let's go with Tampa Bay.
I had that.
Tampa Bay, they went to the playoffs, so I know they somewhere either in the teens or the 20s.
Now I'm gonna say address. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
So what do they need from the draft? Not their position, goddammit.
Oh well, you got to go by their position and then where they're gonna get. But they need an offensive weapon. They need an offensive weapon. This is what I'm saying. About the Panthers.
Weapon.
Right.
So as in what? Because they got 2 wide receivers. They got a decent running back.
They don't have 2 wide receivers, sir.
Who's their running back?
You said the Buccaneers.
Oh, you talking about
No,
the Panthers?
we talking about the Panthers. I thought we was on the Panthers.
Who's their running back? Who's their running back?
You just said Buccaneers, motherfucker. You just said Buccaneers.
I'm sorry, sir. We on the Buccaneers. We off the Panthers. I'm sorry.
I was just ready to say,
Buccaneers.
I can hear a little bit.
Yeah, the Bucks got a running back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They got 2 wide receivers and a running back. You said it. My bad.
Well, the Buccaneers, on the other hand, I think the Buccaneers need defense help. But I don't think they got a chance to get a Will Johnson. So
they got a defensive lineman, they got a linebacker, they got a safety.
Who you talking about? The Buccaneers?
Yes.
If this me in this position, I'm sorry, B. I'm going Shaheed Campbell just for the simple fact that didn't they just re-sign? What was the linebacker? Levante David?
They just re-signed him. Yeah.
They just re-signed his old ass. You gotta bring in that replacement, dog.
Okay, I agree with that. I like that one. That was a good move. All right, so let's go to the Atlanta Falcons.
Ron said
Atlanta Falcons.
They need a defensive end.
Yeah, I think they should get James Spears Jr.
Nah, it's too high, man.
They got the 11th pick, don't they?
Yeah, James Pierce is too high, man. I like Shamar Stewart over him.
Nessa.
Okay. What up, Nessa?
Texas A&M.
I like James Pierce Jr., but I guess I'm being biased, so I will leave it alone. Either way, we said they need defense. So we got that part out the way. Now, when it comes to the Saints, they don't need a quarterback, but if a quarterback is there, I think they should take it.
Who they got? Who's their quarterback? Michael
Derek Carr.
No, I know Derek Carr is, but are you serious? What's the
Spencer Rattle?
Okay,
Spencer Rattle.
Yeah, Spencer Rattle. All right.
Thanks, Ryan. Ryan said they got pick 15. At pick 15, getting James Pierce Jr. ain't that bad, Kilo.
No, yeah. I mean, now, yeah, that's different though.
The Saints, I don't know what pick the Saints got, but
the Saints
the quarterback is there. If Jackson Dart
at number 9.
Jackson Dart is there, huh? I think I'm gonna have to take it.
Carolina Panthers, okay. Yeah, Tampa Bay do need a cornerback too.
So
They
who
just
gonna
lost
throw?
Carton Davis.
That's
Who
why I
gonna
said I don't
throw?
think they're gonna get Will Campbell. So you got to take the linebacker because I don't think they're gonna be able to get Will Campbell. I mean, not Will Campbell, Will Johnson. Will Johnson. Thank you, Ian.
So who gonna throw?
Yo, the boys are sold
Larry the
on.
ball.
Listen, they are sold on Spence Rattler. Spence Rattler, remember, he started late in the season.
And they
So where's
getting
Derek Carr?
their speedster back, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
So what they gonna do with Derek Carr?
The same thing everybody else
They
did.
just restructured the
Let his
tackle.
ass go.
Well, they should have did
But
it.
they just got
free agent.
they got Rashid Shaheed back, so they're gonna be cool.
Okay.
Shit, crazy. All right, next up. Oh shit.
You know it.
Go ahead,
I'll go
Derek.
last.
What you need?
Oh, we
No,
need.
you go now. Go ahead. Yeah,
Okay,
what you
we
need?
need a running back. We need a running back. Alshon Gentry is who I want, but I know we're not gonna get him. And we don't need a tight
That's what
end
you
because
want with your first. You want with your first pick a running back.
yes,
The
a
first
running back.
day
Yes,
one. You want a running back?
yes, yeah. We're fine everywhere else.
This
You
running
don't
back
think y'all
class
need that?
too deep, bro, to be drafting
No,
a running
You don't
back.
think y'all need a wide receiver?
A number one receiver is Cortland Sutton. A number two receiver is Pipe Bailey. A number three receiver is Marvin Mims, and then Troy Franklin and Lord Jordan Humphreys. We're
they
fine.
could-
That's a
Troy
young,
Franklin. Troy.
They
yeah,
got
that's a young receiving core. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop calling that man Alshon Gentry too.
It's Ashton.
Look, I've been screwing his name up. I said, I know they're gonna give me today, but I definitely want him. He reminds me I think a little bit of Terrell. So I think coming over here, we need to get that whole running.
Cut it off, DJ. Cut this off. He could have named any running back in the world, DJ. Cut it off, man.
Listen, all I'm saying is we need to get that run game back in Denver, man. That was our motto, man. That's what we hang our hat on. And I know we're not gonna get it. We're number 20, so unless we move up, but we definitely need a running back. Everything else we're good. What's the point of getting another young receiver? We got like 4 of them, so we don't need a tight end now. We just got he's going to coach our young tight ends. So yeah, running back.
That tight end you got ain't gonna play but 4 games.
Oh, you talking about Ingram? Well, he's there for mentorship and owning, so he'll coach the other tight end.
He is the one tight end I will
Why
never
am I keep
draft.
saying tight end? We don't need a tight end. We got 3 tight ends under the age of 26. We're fine.
Man, if Tyler Warner is available, I'm snatching him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I agree. Yeah.
We need a running
Kansas
back.
City.
We just gave up Javonte Williams to the Cowboys. McMillan is going to back up. McLaughlin, I'm sorry, it's going to back up. I mean, it's going to be the starter. But we need an all-around, all-purpose back, man. I'm telling you.
Kansas City has the 31st pick, and they need offensive line.
Yeah,
Who's the offensive line that they get, Kilo?
They just need offensive line.
They need a receiver too.
No, they don't.
Man, that late in the draft, man, it's probably gonna be maybe Tyler Booker. It's a kid from Missouri. It's gonna be tough, man, drafting that late.
Hey, now, wait a minute. They got a chance to get the kid from Missouri at 31?
Yeah, he not that. That dude not. That dude probably early second.
Why will we get another tight end when we know we don't have a run game? That was our major issue last year. We couldn't run the ball.
Man,
we don't need a tight end. We're fine.
Tight end count as lineman.
True, but that's not going to help us run the ball better. In our system, we're going to use a tight end as another receiver.
Okay.
But they have been talking to the guy. I can't remember his name. I think he's from Boise State.
Chargers need linemen too, right?
Yeah.
Chargers need linemen.
No,
Chiefs need linemen.
Chargers don't need linemen. Chargers need a wide receiver.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Another wide receiver.
Chargers need a wide receiver.
I was gonna say the same shit, Jerry. I had to think about it for a second. Wait a minute. What?
They don't have a wide. They don't have a wide receiver one, man. They have
They don't. Yeah.
they have the dude that can't catch from TCU, Johnston. They got Lad McConkey. They got Jerry Rice's son and somebody else that's average.
Like I said, they need a wide receiver.
The Bills, right? Josh Palmer.
Josh
Josh
Palmer left.
Palmer to the Bills.
Bills, yeah.
And you know what opens up your passing game? A good run game. That's what opens up a good pass game. Is a good run game.
Hey, man. Hey, Derek, get Ian phone number, all right? Y'all talk on the side or something. Like give a damn about he keep typing and y'all keep answering. Man, get his phone number, man.
Hey, yo, what we think?
Wow.
We got to deal with this until next year. They the champ. So I'm sorry, Mr. 2024 champion. I'm sorry.
What we thinking about for the Raiders, bro? They need either wide receiver or running back.
They need everything.
Wide receiver, running back, bro.
Now listen, they at number 6. If the quarterback is there, I'm saying yeah. But knowing Pete Carroll,
it is.
But knowing Pete Carroll, he might take Will Johnson at 6.
Nah, knowing Pete Carroll, he might take Ashton Shinty.
No, he ain't taking that.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Look, that sounds more likable.
They're in the market for a running back.
Yeah, like I said, they need a running back. They need a running back, wide receiver, or the cornerback. And if you're in that position, who you drafting? You're drafting Will Johnson, T-Mac will be available, and Ashton Shinty.
Who gets a tight end in the first round anyway?
The Broncos.
A lot of motherfuckers.
We did.
The Raiders get a tight end in the first round, and that's the scariest person. Well, second scariest person on their team.
Yeah, but the Raiders were trash last year, so who cares? They're rebuilding mode.
All right, so the Colts need defensive help, right?
Right.
Because they have a wide receiver and they have a running back.
Shit. What about
they don't have a wide receiver?
They got Daniel Jones. What do you mean? Kilo. They got Daniel Jones and they got Anthony Richardson.
Stop.
Hey yo, they don't have no wide receiver, yo.
They do. They got what the fuck is your?
They got
Pittman. Got Michael Pittman, Alec Pearson, Josh Downs. What?
Yeah, like I said, they don't have a wide receiver. Y'all keep on his spice, rubbing this shit all y'all want to.
Come on, Dennis. Cut that shit, Dennis.
Pittman is a 1,000-yard receiver, but they need another wide receiver.
They need defensive help.
They just lost their whole offensive line, and you said they need defensive help.
Yeah, I'm just about to say, that line need to get like
Fry's ass is going, and I think another guy left. They need an offensive line.
Kelly gone.
Yeah,
Kelly, right.
That's the one that's gonna hurt him right there.
That's center, yeah.
All right, so the Titans need a quarterback.
The Titans
need a quarterback first.
Bro. If I'm there, man, I'm getting me a closer. I'm getting me Abdul Carter, bro.
You want to get Abdul Carter so Mayonnaise can throw the game. Wait. You're going to get Abdul Carter so Mayonnaise can throw the game away for you? Brilliant, Kilo. Brilliant.
I'll draft Jackson.
Brilliant, Kilo.
Second round, bro.
Jackson Dart won't be there in the second round.
You think he's going early one? There ain't that many teams.
Jackson Dart has been getting the most hype since the end of December until now.
No, he was
not.
You
know they always got to give one white boy some hype.
Because in February, that Senior Bowl, he was fucking horrible until he had this combine. So you can miss.
Listen, Jackson Dart still was getting hype until then. Like I said, he will be drafted in the first round.
If I'm the Titans, man, I would trade back now. I
would trade back too. See if I can
especially if you're not certain about who you want that quarterback, I would trade back and get some more capital for it.
Let's see right there. Yeah, if it's me, I'm trading back. You already know they already talking to the Giants anyhow. The Giants want Cam Ward more than they want him.
And you know what? Just as dumb as the Giants are, I would. They just as dumb as the Giants are. I would make that trade.
Yo, hold on. You ain't gonna do that. Jim's sitting right.
They ain't hold on. They fucked up a whole show. They got the first season of a show and fucked up a whole show. I feel some type of way. God damn it. Now we ain't getting no more Hard Knocks off season, so now we can't see how stupid these GMs really is. Now that's what it is. We expose one of them. We can't see the other 31. No, we ain't doing that shit.
All right,
you see how they do show shame?
Yeah, I will argue back with them, but these motherfuckers didn't want to give Saquon 36 mil for 3 years, and they turned around and gave Darius Slayton 38 mil for 3 years. All right. They do dumb shit. They do dumb shit. I can't argue with them.
That's that ego, man. That's dumb and ego.
All right, Jaguars.
They need a receiver, right?
Jaguars.
I got quiet as shit in here.
They do need a receiver. I can't remember where they pick. I can't remember none of these people pick at. They do need a receiver.
The Jaguars are at 5.
Okay. At 5,
God,
they could go ahead and get
gotta be corner, bro.
So they're gonna get Will Johnson?
This gotta be Will. I get that you
ain't
need
gonna
a
get
wide
nothing.
receiver. I know you need somebody on the opposite side of Brian Thomas, but you're talking about Isaiah Bond, Matthew Golden. There's going to be a lot of wide receivers that's going to drop to the second round. You got to go Will Johnson here.
But you got to get so they must be getting Cooper Kupp in the next couple days. So
I mean, they did just sign the Yami Brown. They can get Cooper Kupp too.
Man, ain't nobody give a damn about no De'Ami Brown.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just trying to throw it out there. They don't need to grab a wide receiver because there are more wide receivers that are going to fall.
All right.
You don't need no number one.
Will Johnson is worth it. Will Johnson is worth it. And I know the Houston Texans got like the 20-something pick.
So the Jaguars signed what's that dude's name? The make him the highest paid nickel cornerback. What's his name? Jordan something.
Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
From the Cowboys.
Yeah. Trash.
Well, he used to be the Cowboys.
Still trash. And they lost Evan Ingram.
Market for tight end.
And they got De'Ami Brown, right?
They better not get a tight end at 5. They better get Will Johnson.
All right, the Texans. The Texans got rid of everybody, so we just gonna skip over them because they need every position in the fucking draft.
No, they need offensive line. Texas offensive line.
Right. They need more than that. That's crazy. You got rid of all your fucking pieces, and what you call was out there getting his ass tore up all last year. You just got rid of his fucking pieces. I guess you're going younger. I get that part, but damn, boy.
All right, what's next?
Hey, do they still got Diggs on the roster?
Stephon Diggs?
No. They're free agent. Right? No, they're free agent. He's floating. Don't nobody want him. All that shit he come with.
Definitely. They need.
They already said that they're going in another direction. They're not bringing them back. So.
The Texans just need to go ahead and draft offensive lineman, and hopefully you swing on all 7
Nico,
picks.
and then it's what's the name, right?
It's Tank and Nico.
Remember, they just signed
Christian Kirk back, man.
Yeah. Tank ain't playing this year.
They took care of those needs during free agency. They traded for. I think they traded for. No, they signed Christian Kirk or traded for Christian Kirk.
No,
they signed Braxton Barriers.
Yeah, so they good on wide receiver.
I think
they like them short, and that's how they like their wide receiver short and fast. So they are.
They still got Mechie, who I think that injury messed him up in college, man, because he was one of them ones.
Well, he was battling through cancer, so
yeah.
Cardinals. All right, so the Cardinals picked up Jacoby Brissett.
They need a tight end, right?
It's sure. I think we was talking about it on the show. It's like
no. Trey McBride is their tight end, right?
Yeah, stud. They don't need no tight end.
Yeah, don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's the Julio Jones of tight ends.
What about corner?
Yeah, they probably in the market for a corner.
Yo, they need a pass rusher.
So
y'all name me those pass rushers on that motherfucking roster right now? They just signed Josh Sweat. They need help on the other side.
So Abdul Carter.
No, I think it's gonna be way gone. This is Mike Green. Mike Green from Marshall. It's given right here.
Arizona got number 16.
Mike Green from Marshall. Give it. Stamp it. All right.
49ers.
Let's go to C. 49ers. They lost
need
everything.
everything. They need defense, offense.
They need Ryan Day from Ohio State. God damn, they is some shit. Yo.
That's the coach.
I know. I know.
Ain't nobody want his ass.
Jay Will need to tell me what's wrong with Hufunga and Dre Outlaw. Why y'all gave him up? I think it's a
His
setup.
name is Dre Green.
You know what?
Dre Greenlaw.
This right there, yo. This is the perfect spot.
I said Dre Greenlaw and Tufunga.
No, you said outlaw.
Sir. You said outlaw.
I said Dre Greenlaw. I just say outlaw.
Sir, you know we can, sir. You know we can go back, sir. You know we can go back and rewind it, right?
I know what I said.
All right, so now you're gonna tell us what you said wasn't what you said, and we can rewind it.
I said Dre Greenlaw and Tufunga. Now,
you said
if
it
we
in
go
your
back
mind,
and we send you the clip, are you going to make a public apology? Is all I'm asking.
Oh my God! You know what, man? This is what happens when the Eagles win the championship. You get this loud.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. No, you not just want to bring that up on every fucking thing. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what? B, you say it. Your team ain't won nothing. What you gonna say then? What you gonna say? Is it a Dallas Cowboy thing? You looking for any fucking excuse? How about you just take accountability and say I was wrong? How about that? Oh, can't swallow that pill.
All right, yo, hold on. All right.
Cool,
all right,
they do it.
Hold on, Dennis. Seahawks.
They need Derek. They need some accountability over it. They need some Derek in the back.
Yeah, hold on. How we just did the Niners?
We just did the
fucking. They need accountability too.
Nobody said what they needed.
They need a whole.
They need everything.
Yo, they need the safety from South Carolina, bro. Nick.
The safety ain't gonna solve their fucking problems.
That's gonna solve one area that they need. All right, what's the next one?
For what team is this?
The 49ers.
Niners, bro.
Oh no, they need everything.
I know, but I'm saying if you want to do something now, get that safety.
Right, B. Go ahead, B. Look around. What the fuck is he talking about? Because safety ain't gonna solve none of that shit. Like the fuck, like.
It's not early. Listen, regardless, y'all, they gotta make a pick. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all just saying everything.
I said everything. They just cut the whole fucking roster.
Sure did.
Listen,
if you
out a name that can at least help them go further in the future.
I'll say this: if they paying their quarterback, then they're gonna need some linemen to protect them. So they better go O-line.
And whoever's the best available, just take him. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck what position he play. Just take the best available on the board when that shit pop up. Shit. Seahawks, damn near in the same boat almost. Well, they're not in the same boat.
Well, they need to protect the quarterback. They just got Sam Darnold, so yeah.
Sam Darnold ain't going. Fuck. Never mind.
They need a
Sam Darnold was balling last year. Don't disrespect him.
Sam Darnold had Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. I don't give a fuck which way you throw that bitch, to the left or the right. You good to go.
It wasn't his fault. Well, it was his fault in the playoffs.
Yeah. He played better. He had a good year.
Yeah, he played better.
35 touchdowns is not nothing to shy at.
He ain't got none of that shit this year. Let's see what the fuck he did.
So you need to protect him first.
Mm-hmm.
You need a wide receiver, bro.
Yeah, you do need a wide receiver.
Yeah, you're gonna need to pair Jackson Smith and Jigba with somebody. But
now, what do the Rams need?
They don't need
shit. Hey man, 30 touchdowns don't mean nothing, man.
You're right. You're right.
The Rams need another.
Hey, Dennis, you have to get off these. You can't like this cockiness.
Derek, okay, Derek,
this is what I was afraid of.
Listen what I'm saying. Derek, listen what I'm saying before you make your comment, all right? There are quarterbacks out there that are considered top 5 quarterbacks in NFL history that has never thrown 30 touchdowns in a season.
That is true.
I'm right.
That is true.
That's all I'm saying. 30 touchdowns don't mean nothing.
That's true. That's true. Elway was one of them, and Jalen Hurts is one of them.
Jalen Hurts ain't top 5. Nobody list.
Well, he just won a championship now, so he's going to be top 5. Somebody lit too.
We ain't talking about the Eagles right now. We are talking about 30 touchdowns in the season. Jalen Hurts ain't never been.
People, there were quarterbacks that won the championship that never thrown 30 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts is one of them. Elway's another.
Hey, Kilo, what you eating, Kilo?
The thing about I don't know what the Rams need, boss.
I don't either.
I know
they got a running back.
Rams
they got 2 receivers.
Nah, the Rams. I think the Rams need to go ahead and get them another corner.
I was ready to say that they need a corner. That's about it.
They got a pass rush, right?
But it's not a deep need though. They probably go offensive line first because they did lose the offensive lineman to the Bears, so they probably go offensive line first.
The Rams at 26, they can trade that shit. Hey, Kilo, what you eating, Kilo? All right, so we're gonna save the other 4 because we kind of pressed for time.
We are.
So I wanna.
We are.
Yeah, it's already 8:35 already. I don't know how long this new segment is going to take.
It ain't gonna take that long.
Maybe if Derek comes with all his questions and shit. All right, Legends and Legacy is what I'm gonna call this. Legends and Legacy.
I like this logo. That's nice.
Thank you, sir.
Draymond Jones just signed with the Titans.
Sure. So Legends and Legacy. Gonna look at somebody from the past and try to dissect it, break it down a little bit. Give a little informational on some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to get some informational to some of the younger people out there on some of the OGs and maybe give some information that people did not know about some of the OGs. Hopefully. Okay. So Dennis, shout out to Dennis for kicking us off for us. Next week, I did ask B to do next week, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so Dennis, you're gonna set the tone, Dennis, whenever you're ready, Dennis.
Yes, I'll set the tone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legends and Legacy, Pete Carroll edition. All right, we're doing the Pete Carroll edition.
Who the fuck just touched my shit?
Legendary coach. Now, if you don't know, Pete Carroll is one of 3 coaches to have won a Super Bowl and a national championship. The other 2 coaches is Jimmy Johnson, and the other one is Barry Switzer. So let's get that part out the way right there. All right, this is a legendary head coach. I consider him, sort of in the same ballpark as a Larry Brown, if you wanted to compare NBA to NFL. For those people who wanted to do that. Now, Pete Carroll started his career as a secondary coordinator way in the 70s, where he started off with Iowa State, then went to Ohio State. Then he finally got a defensive coordinator job at North Carolina State. Then went to Pacific and became defensive coordinator. Then finally made his way to the NFL with the Buffalo Bills as a defensive back coach. That was in 1984. Then went to the Minnesota Vikings as another defensive back coach.
Okay.
Finally stepped his way up with the New York Jets and became their defensive coordinator. And after 3 seasons of being their defensive coordinator, went on to be their head coach for 1 season, then left that short stint of a season and went to the San Francisco 49ers, where he led them as their defensive coordinator to a championship, which was a pretty good defense in my eyes because they did have Defensive Player of the Year and Deion Sanders. So I'm going to say Pete Carroll did a good job. Landed a head coaching job with the New England Patriots for a couple of years, ended up leaving in 1999, took off for coaching for about 2 seasons and went to USC, where the legend of Pete Carroll was born in my eyes, because USC Pete Carroll was different to me. From what I've seen as a kid to what's going on now, a lot of people get mad at Deion for having celebrities on the sideline and music and everything that he's doing. Pete Carroll's doing that at USC. Mm-hmm. Whether people want to believe it or not, this is what he was doing at USC. This was going on way before Deion. That's why when people say they're mad at Deion for all the celebrities and stuff he had on the sideline, Pete Carroll was doing this too. All right, and this was way back 20 years ago. But at USC, he stayed there for 9 seasons, won a national championship, won a Division 4 times, then went on and left USC. Some people say he left because he knew the scandal was coming. I don't know about the scandal. I'm not going to sit there and say nothing about it. And then some other people say he left because he knew eventually, some other things was going to come out. But he got picked up by the Seattle Seahawks the next year and stayed there for 14 seasons, where he went on to win Coach of the Year in 2012. And he also won the Super Bowl. Could have won 2 Super Bowls. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that part later. All right.
And then who
After
Seattle
2000,
beat won the Super Bowl?
Seattle beat the. Never mind. Why you don't say nothing to Kilo?
Focus.
If I would have said that, you would have told me it's because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Why you don't say that to Kilo?
Hold on, yo. We here to educate, boss.
Y'all just fucked up my whole segment. Y'all just fucked up my whole clip. Focus.
They beat the Seattle Seahawks, beat the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. I'll leave it alone. They also went on to lose the next Super Bowl after that to the New England Patriots, a team that he used to coach. In 2023, he stepped away from coaching the Seattle Seahawks and went into the front office. A year later, he ends up getting a job with the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, the reason that I said earlier that I think that Pete Carroll was going to pick Will Johnson is because he's known for his defensive backs and known for doing defense. That was one of the reasons why I think he was going to go get Will Johnson, because Will Johnson is like one of the best defensive backs in this draft, besides the two-way player from Colorado, number 12. Will Johnson is one of the best defensive backs in this draft. That's how I felt on Pete Carroll. But as you can see, can you make the stats bigger for people out there and not my face, so they can see exactly how well he was doing with his playoff record, along to go with his regular season record? Thank you, sir. Yes, 170 and 120 with 1 tie, and he's 11-11, dead even in the postseason. Now, is there any questions about Pete Carroll?
You said that he almost won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he almost won 2. There was a situation where there are some players who say that Marshawn Lynch should have got the ball at the goal line. There are some people out there that say Marshawn Lynch didn't get the ball because they didn't want him to be Super Bowl MVP because he wasn't liked by the media, so they say. Even though now he does all this media press and getting all this media money.
And he got a movie.
I don't understand. And he got a movie. I don't understand. So I'm trying to figure this out. What was the real issue? I wasn't in the huddle. I wasn't there. Some people say that it was Russell Wilson's fault that it didn't happen.
Well, he did throw the pick.
It all depends on who you talk to. That's what I say.
So, do you consider him a fan favorite? Like, a player's coach?
Yeah.
I consider him a player's coach because I haven't heard too much bad about him from the players. So I consider him a player's coach. I mean, even from his time in USC to his time in Seattle, they all loved him. I mean, he took a chance on guys that nobody really thought about. Like Richard Sherman was a 5th-round pick.
He rejuvenated Geno Smith's career a couple years ago. And he let Russ go. Russ was supposed to be a Hall of Famer, and now we kind of questioning that. So, he saw something. They didn't want to pay Russ, so they let him go, and I thought that was gonna be it for them, and they wound up making the playoffs. We didn't, so they bamboozled us. So hey, man, tip your hat off to them. Seattle always screwing us over, boy. Tell you, we can't. Don't get me started. But yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
He won a championship as the defensive coordinator as well. So I mean, gotta give it to Pete Carroll, man.
Yeah.
He does know how to win on all levels.
Wait a minute, that was the 49. I thought was it Ray Rhodes? No, Ray Rhodes with the Eagles by that time, right?
Yeah, but he also was with Green Bay.
Okay. Yeah, home group, right? Home group.
Yeah, he's with home group. Yeah, he's part of that home group tree.
Yeah. Andy Reid was the quarterback coach. Gruden was on that team too, right?
John Gruden,
yeah. I was just listening to John Gruden talk about it. He said, Andy Reid.
John Gruden was there. Steve Mariucci was there. There was a lot of coaches that was there.
That coaching tree is crazy.
So was the Ravens. The Ravens got a crazy coaching tree.
Yeah, crazy coaching tree. Yeah.
Once you get a superstar player, you know your coaching
crazy
tree becomes.
Mike Homer was the coach for Seattle, right? In 05.
Yeah, later. Yeah, he went coach Seattle. Then he became the GM, I think.
The GM for Green Bay.
Okay.
Oh, he was the GM for Seattle too, wasn't he? At one point.
I might have to look at that. I remember saying it. I just can't think about it. Let me see. I'm searching now.
We will hit Mike Holmgren soon.
I thought he was done. The fact that he took the Raiders job.
Yeah. So
it kind of reminds me of when Chucky took over for the Raiders. I mean, not the Raiders. I'm sorry, with Tampa. I'm sorry, it left the Raiders to go to Tampa. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he was the GM before he was the head coach. Or somehow, you know what? No, he was the head coach and the GM at the same time.
But Seattle, right?
Seattle, yeah.
Yeah.
He might have been a team president years down the road for Cleveland.
Did he trade? Did Pete Carroll trade for? Not trade. Yeah, he traded for Marshawn Lynch, right?
Yeah. Buffalo ain't want nothing to do with him after the supposed scandals that was going on over there.
Yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. I guess it's Andy Reid. Of course, it's Belichick.
Is he better than John Gruden?
Yes, because Gruden never won at the college level, right?
No, he never been. I don't think Gruden never.
I don't think he ever coached at high level.
He never coached at okay. Offensively, that's Gruden's thing.
He's better than Gruden because Gruden never built his own team and put his own team together.
Right. He took over for what's the name?
So what about all right, so B, what about when people say this? They say that the Raiders team that Gruden had and he left, that he built and he left, and then that other guy went and took them to the Super Bowl was
like 3 Hall of Famers on the same team, then. He had Rice, you had Tim Brown. Like
that don't always mean it's gonna work.
You had Rich Gannon. You had the MVP at the time.
I'm just like, that don't always mean it's gonna work.
Hey, listen, with 2 Hall of Famers at receiver back then, where they didn't really pass the ball, man, please.
I just feel like that was. I feel like that.
Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, no, I was saying I feel like that was the knock on him, and that's why when he came back with the Raiders, he did all of that, obnoxious shit that he did.
Right.
to try to prove he could put, his team together. Like
Gruden is one of the best offensive-minded coaches. I'm sorry, in the NFL. I think he knows quarterbacks. That's his thing. Not more than Andy Reid, but
is that John Gruden?
Yeah, John Gruden. Yeah, he's one of the best offensive minds in football. He knows offense. That's his thing. It's not better than Andy Reid, but it's like if you would say somebody under him, John Gruden will go right there.
I don't know, man.
Offensively, as I said, he knows quarterbacks. He knows offense. He just was on the Raiders. Raiders was terrible when he took the team over. Derek Carr was okay.
I'm gonna have to say I don't know. Derek Carr before John Gruden got there had an MVP-ish season. As his second season.
He wasn't going to get on MVP.
Was that the year he got hurt?
The word was ish, sir. The word was ish.
He was never a top 10 quarterback.
Derek Carr, his second season in the league, had a very good season.
All right. So you're saying him and Amari Cooper.
They went to the playoffs that year.
Okay, and they lost.
You're saying it was a bad team. I'm telling you, they wasn't a bad team.
It was mid-tier. What year was that? What year was that we're talking about?
I can't remember, but it was the second year in the league.
Yeah, the Raiders were just terrible. They had that was like one or two playoff berths in like
that was
20 years.
Their one. Honestly, that was their one spark right there, and they had a legit core with Derek Carr, Amari Cooper, and Khalil Mack. They just needed more pieces to go with that. But John Gruden wanted to get rid of all of them to show that he could build the shit up better himself. And I thought that shit was stupid.
Well, I'm not saying that he's the best coach. I'm just saying that when it comes to quarterbacks, I'll put his offensive mind up there.
Now, here's the thing that I'm saying to you. I don't think that he's the greatest offensive minded quarterback. I just think that his system, if you believe in it, it will work. That's what I believe. Because I don't see him changing a bunch of quarterbacks. Now, we seen him talk about quarterbacks. Yeah, how many quarterbacks that he actually made look good?
So that's the part I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, so you say he's overrated then? Because that's all
I ain't saying he's overrated. I'm just saying you gotta older. Like here's what I'm saying. The reason why his shit work with older quarterbacks because they have no choice because they ain't got shit else left but to believe in the system. All right. So when they hear that Y2 banana split, ice cream on the side, double yellow, jet right. All right, they're like, "Fuck it, we gonna get this shit together." Because this is the play call. When the young players hear, they're confused. And next thing you know, you get a guy on the sideline critiquing quarterbacks, and everybody say he wasn't shit, but he's the son of a Hall of Famer as well. Now every year everybody waiting for his top 40 QB list.
So is Andy Reid?
And then they go back and they critique him on how he was with Drew.
It's Andy Reid. It's Jim Caldwell. I'm talking about as far as offensive-minded coaches. Andy Reid, Jim Caldwell.
When you think offensive-minded coaches, you gotta show what they did with their offense.
Well, I know Jim Caldwell.
I'm here to tell you straight up. I'm taking Mike Marks, offensively minded.
You definitely
over John Gruden.
Yeah, I would too.
That's what I'm talking.
I would too. Yeah, but once again, that's a guy who's going to be a Hall of Fame one day. If he's not already.
I don't know. I don't think so, man.
I don't know if he's making the Hall of Fame, but I'm taking Mike Marks.
No, talking about John Gruden.
No.
Oh, no, the scandal will probably stop him from making the Hall of Fame. But he's smart when it comes to all
I'm talking about it's going to stop him. Motherfucker got 122 and 116 for his career.
Honestly, he ain't do shit else with Tampa Bay after that.
I'm still trying to figure out this list of quarterbacks.
Well, with Tampa, that Tampa team, their offense was good. It was mid-tier, but their defense the reason why they won that championship.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
and that's why I always say that's the greatest defense I've ever seen in my life. I'll always say that.
It's the top 5. Yeah.
No. Greatest defense I've ever seen in my life is what I say.
Well, I'll go with the '86 Giants or what's the '85 Bears.
I was 1 year old. I ain't seen none of
the Eagles defense is up there too.
Eagles defense is up there, but they ain't got a Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Hall of Fame wise,
for that good breakdown. Next week we got a legend again next week. That's been in the game about as long, but Dennis, you haven't said anything for fuck wrong with him in a while. But I got something for you this week. Because you don't want to get flagged and shit.
Right.
Flagged or fired? Which one?
It's the flag part. So when I see it, I'm like, I'm gonna send this fuck wrong with him. And then I'll be like, nah, I can't send it. We're gonna get flagged.
All right, so Derek, this one for you, Derek. True or false? The Ravens is where legendary wide receivers go to die. True or false, Derek?
True.
Steve wasn't that bad with y'all. He wasn't that bad.
He died. True. They all died. True.
Well, as I said, he had a season or two. He was all right. He wasn't his old self.
We're gonna sit here and critique John Gruden.
Dennis, come back to the screen. I got something I want
I'm right here. And we're gonna sit here and critique John Gruden.
All
We
right,
got to critique y'all
That's what I want to say.
as an organization.
Hold on. This is what I want to say. Can we not agree that 90% of people on this list came to the Ravens after their prime?
Where's Derek Mason?
Right. But even when y'all draft them, y'all kill them.
Derek Mason was still at the prime of his career, bro.
Yeah. So it's not that bad.
Anquan Bolden shouldn't even be on this list.
When y'all hold up, Kilo.
He died in San Fran.
When y'all draft them, Kilo, when y'all draft them, y'all still kill them.
Who is the Ravens' best receiver of all time?
It's still Michael Jackson.
Yo, fuck out of here. I'm out, yo. I'm out.
Michael Jackson, yo. Listen, I get what Zay Flowers doing. First Pro Bowl receiver for us, but I'm just like, yo, if Brian Thomas should have got in over him.
Think about it.
Wait, you said Michael
Hollywood?
Jackson?
Look at Hollywood. Hollywood ass is dead. Y'all kill him.
Torrey Smith.
We are a running team.
Yeah.
But all these, I mean, I guess if you want to say that,
Anquan Bolden had a good year.
That's what I was saying. He shouldn't be on this list.
What was Steve Smith?
He died in San Francisco, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, what was Steve Smith numbers?
Deshaun Jackson was already dead.
Y'all killed
already dead.
Y'all killed Des Bryant.
Already dead, bro.
Des Bryant killed himself. He ain't want to play.
Yeah, he was already done by that time. He was done.
Odell didn't play. Deshaun Jackson didn't play.
Yo, shit.
I don't even remember Jeremy Maclin.
Yeah, Jeremy Maclin. He played a little bit, but he didn't do shit for us either.
Anquan was solid.
We have an issue with signing people after that prompt. Don't be surprised Cooper Kupp don't come.
So you trying to tell me y'all won 2 Super Bowls without a significant number one receiver?
Yes, we never had a real wide receiver.
Dang, that's crazy.
Defense win championships.
It sure does. Reach.
But no, but that day, Joe Flacco was on one though that day.
Well, here we go.
Gang shit. That's all we on. Mile High Miracle.
There we go.
Shit crazy.
And you won the game by a field goal too. Man, you know what? Don't get me started. Kilo, you got away with the Seattle John.
So Kilo, why didn't you picture Kobe Jones up here? That's my funny.
He was mid-tier too.
Same difference.
But he was a great returner.
All right. Where else are we going next? Nope. Let's not go there. Let's go. Hey, June, you know you didn't send in all your stuff, right?
Yeah, and I ain't do what's in this week.
I just wanted to make sure.
I know.
All right, so let's just go to James Court. See what we got going on in NBA. Oh, I meant to get to Dan.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not.
I meant to get the question of the damn the MVP talk. The NBA. That's what I meant to get. I forgot that one.
It's only 2 people.
It's only down to 2 people. Shit.
Ain't no 3 or 4. They try to put 3 and 4 in it, but 2 people that stand out. They just played each other back-to-back nights. Put a heck of a performance up. Both guys.
So who your MVP, June?
Oh, Shea. Get him the trophy now. I said it a couple of weeks ago on this show. Give him the trophy now. It's him.
So who you got, Dennis?
Joker is putting up his best season, and he won what, 3 already? 2? No.
Joker doing a hell of a job to make you think about it. That's what I'm telling you. It's
Dude
like
had the
it's
first 30
it's so much I want to give it to Shea, but Joker like shit. Hold my beer. Like that's what he's saying. Like it's is man. Listen, if they gave it to Joker, I wouldn't be mad. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, dude had on Friday night had the first 30 to 20.
There, you got your joint on mute. You on mute, there.
I'm sorry. Are they giving it to him because he's putting up the triple doubles? He's averaging a triple double, or because it can't be because of the his record because OKC's better. So
OKC is better, but OKC was better last year.
Yeah.
And Shea is the reason, right?
I'm just saying, yeah, but when it came down to that matchup, when OKC needed to win, OKC lost the dollars.
Yeah. They won't lose the dollars this year.
But that's I mean, shit, the Denver Nuggets is number 2. Shit.
Yeah, they're number 2. They're right there.
Oh,
I mean,
so they what's the Lakers are 3, right?
Yeah, Lakers
3 and Big Memphis is 4. Shout out to Big Memphis.
Why you smile like that?
And
when
the
you said
Rockets,
Big Memphis?
and the Rockets is 5.
The Rockets is 5. That's crazy.
Rockets is 5. Oh, so wait a minute, 4 play 5, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
So Steve Smith, real quick, Steve Smith had a 1,000-yard season with Baltimore Ravens in 2014.
They did. Yeah. But they're still where they go to die.
Yeah, well, he didn't die that year. Just want to put that out there. All right, but listen, I just want to see how far. I just want to see how far the Lakers go.
Put up there. I was gonna put 2 fuck wrong with him up there. I was gonna put the one when Isaiah Stewart pushed Stephen Curry, and I was gonna put the other one up there where the boy from the Nets pushed Luka. Like he just pushed him blatantly. Like those are 2 fuck wrong with him. But I was like, I don't know.
LeBron is out for a month, right? Or a few weeks. Ain't he out for the next 2 weeks?
Next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right,
last night out for the season.
Last night in the NBA. Remember that song, AZ?
I was inside of you.
Hey, pause.
Yo, Phil. Right now.
Yo.
It was only 4 games on the NBA schedule last night. It was a horrible schedule. But the game of the night was the Milwaukee Bucks and the Indiana Pacers. This has become a kind of a rivalry between these 2 teams since last year when Giannis scored a 60-point game against Indiana, and Indiana took the ball in the locker room and Giannis had to go chase them down for the basketball and everything. Yeah. So this has become a rivalry, and I think they eliminated the Milwaukee Bucks last year in the NBA Cup thing. So, but they went at it last night, man, and Halliburton hit a heck of a shot, man, last night against oh man, a 4-point play to help his team win the game 115 to 114 against the Bucks. And these 2 teams actually are battling for the 4th spot in the East. So I believe they play again on Saturday. But yeah, man, that was a very interesting game. I think Giannis had 30 points last night.
Is this Cleveland team more talented than LeBron when he won the championship in the 16?
Hey, I'm talking Indiana and Milwaukee right now, man.
I know, but I'm just.
Are we gonna? No. Are we gonna get there? We're gonna get there, Derek.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But yeah, Giannis. Let me see. Giannis, I think, he didn't have 30. He had 19, 17 rebounds and 7 assists. But yeah, man, they like I said, those 2 teams are battling for the number 4 spot, and they play again on Saturday. And like I said, the rest of the schedule was horrible. Cleveland beat the Nets. The Nets was winning big in that game, but they came back and won that game. And the Cleveland Cavaliers on a 15-game winning streak, and they rolling, man. They're rolling. As we could go move along, BJ. We got BJ. That's the Pacers 115 and 114 win over the Bucks. Next, I want to get to that top 5. Next, BJ.
nigga fall asleep, man.
Word.
with his eyes open.
So Cleveland at number one. I still got them at number one with that 15-game winning streak. They rolling right now, man. That pickup of DeAndre Hunter, man, is definitely going to work for them for sure. OKC number two right now. They rolling too. They took a tough loss to Denver on Monday, but it was a back-to-back.
Hey, Jim, motherfucker.
What?
I never changed your fucking list.
You never did because you still got the Knicks
Right.
up there.
And I was wondering, I was sitting there, and I was like, what happened? What happened to the motherfucking Nuggets? As I was sitting, I was like,
Look at the
I
tape,
knew it was something I've been yelling about. But then I looked at the date and I said, never mind.
Hey, yo. But the top three teams are still the same. Actually, OKC and Boston are playing each other right now. It's a good game between those teams right now as we speak. Let me see what's the score. Because that might be a finals match.
You got some noise in your background, but
77 to 68.
Though.
77 to 68 right now. OKC leading in that game in Boston. So, yeah. And I mentioned Denver working their way up to the top five team in the league. We just mentioned Denver's just talking about Joker. Joker is definitely putting on. Joker is definitely putting on. And you got the Golden State Warriors, man. Ever since they got Jimmy Butler.
The Jimmy Butler led Warriors. But people be hating on Jimmy. I told them jokers, I said, get Jimmy. You want to win, put Jimmy in.
And you know, this is the time when Jimmy start playing basketball. All right. He don't play in the first 4 months. He don't play first 4 months. He's not and playing. Yeah.
Yo, if OKC win, do they clinch their division? Oh no.
Number one conference. Yeah, I think no. I know Cleveland did already.
Cleveland the only one right now.
Yeah.
They 53-12. I mean, do they need 55 like Cleveland?
I think somewhere in that ballpark, because they could still, they could clinch. They could clinch real soon. They're gonna be
talking about the Joker. Okay, yeah, AB, he did have 30, 20, and 20. I mean, he was killing. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said, like I want to give it to Shea. Like, here you go, Shea. But it's like, but Joker just sitting there like, hold my baby, man. Hold my baby. This some bullshit here. Let me show him I still got it. You know what I mean? That's what Joker's saying.
Yeah. Can't count them boys out, man.
But if we talking about like if we was to make an argument about who has had the best trade acquisition, it's a conversation that Jimmy can say, yo, it's me. Like Jimmy Butler can say it's me.
11-2. I believe the record is like 12-2 since when he been in Atlanta. The record is like 12-2. Yeah. So they rolling. They definitely rolling, man. And let's see if they can keep it going, man. I think they right now number 5 in the West. Number 6. They still number 6. They trying to catch Houston for the 5th spot. But
how many games left, Jim?
We are sitting now in March. We hit in the middle of March, so each team probably got like 15 games left because the playoffs start. Yeah,
17.
Hey, Joe, why is nobody talking about the Suns and how bad they've been doing this year?
Listen, the Phoenix Suns, the Kobe Bryant, the Phoenix Suns. Gotta be like Charles.
Tell me you dig. That's what I'm going there next.
I just googled it, so I got you. I'm ready.
That's the picture I want next.
Sir. That was our conversation. I wasn't for all these motherfuckers. Only do special shit. I only do special shit for you, June. I don't do special shit for Dennis. Shit.
And Kilo segue right into it because I was about to talk about Charles Barkley because he went off last week on these guys. You got a video?
On ESPN. On ESPN.
On, yo. This is Fan Sports Network. 10 years in this shit. I ain't no fucking rookie.
I don't know, Derek.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm gonna tell you, the Phoenix Suns, the Kevin Durant.
I saw the idiot on TV talking about the Lakers save the NBA.
Save the NBA.
Yeah. He's an idiot and a fool, but he know who he is. What's his name, Shaq? Which one you talking about?
Kendrick Perkins.
Oh,
He said the Lakers. First of all, the Lakers have had a great 2 weeks. He said the Lakers saved the NBA season. That's because them fools on the other network, which we're gonna be working for next year. That's all they talk about. Let me tell y'all something.
Tell me something.
And first of all, I want all the smoke. I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard or anything like that.
I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard.
Right.
I like that.
Hey,
one.
man.
I'm stealing that one.
The Lakers are doing great. Got a long way to go. But the reason the season's been going great for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Y'all just want to talk about the Warriors and the Lakers. They're both doing great. Don't get me wrong. If I turn out to be wrong, I got no problem with that. But y'all are idiots because y'all talk about the Lakers and the Warriors all the time. Y'all don't. The Cleveland Cavaliers have won 12 straight games. The Oklahoma City got the MVP, and they are on fire. Y'all are talking about who's in second place. That's the reason I get pissed. Hey, the Lakers are doing great. I don't mind being wrong. The Warriors are doing great. But that's because you fools on other networks, which we're going to become fools next year. We'll be working on that network. But Oklahoma City and the Cavs been balling for 6 months. Y'all talking about teams that had two great weeks.
Time out. I get what you're saying. You just went at the whole network.
They talk about the same
whole
stuff.
industry.
Whole industry. They talk about the same stuff every single day.
I would have to, but you know, there's
is there some credit? Is there some credit to be handed out here?
Yes. But don't say basketball's only watching now. First of all, between that and this lame-ass LeBron-Michael Jordan debate, which is lame. I've said it for years. The only people talk about LeBron and Michael is people on television who got no talent to talk about anything else. I've been saying that for years. I ain't hanging on to the 90s. I've always said LeBron's great, Michael's great. But y'all talk about it all the time and then got LeBron out there posing, talking about he all mad about being the face of the league. But it makes me mad. The Oklahoma City and the Cleveland Cavaliers are the two best stories in the NBA this year. Congratulations to the Lakers and the Warriors. They've had 2 good weeks. The Cavs and OKC have had 6 great months.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel. All right. Yeah, Shaq. Tell us
birthday
how you
man.
Feel.
Hey,
Fine, yo.
Is this one of your favorite greats of all time?
Yes,
Nah,
it
but
is.
what
Nah,
they said,
he
I
did.
needed that
Yo,
on my birthday.
AB,
he
he
spoke facts, but Stephen A. his rebuttal was the Warriors and the Lakers is what people want to talk about. They want to talk about LeBron and MJ. Yes, I'm getting tired of the comparison also, but it's what people want to talk about, fans and non-fans. it is not. It's not. It's not what they want to talk about.
OKC and Cleveland have been the best 2 teams in the NBA, and the NBA sucks.
No, the
That
NBA
Luka
sucks
trade-
because of other reasons, not because of OKC and Cleveland. OKC and Cleveland have been playing their ass off.
Right.
I'm not going to see that y'all like the reason y'all say the NBA sucks because y'all hold on to that old shit, man. And y'all got to let that shit go because all the old shit y'all used to hold on to, they're about to retire in a couple years. So you're going to be holding on to a bunch of nothing. So
Right.
you know when you start acknowledging these young bulls as they come into the league and actually start balling, you're going to be left lost. Like, man, I wish it was the old days. No, man, fuck the old days, man. I like these young bulls balling.
In the old days, we didn't shoot threes.
Fuck the old days.
Hold on. In the old days, we didn't shoot threes from half court and play no defense. In the old days, we didn't make up the All-Star game every single year and break up a system that's worked for over 6 decades. That's why we keep going back to the old days, because you messing with a recipe that when Jordan was in there, that's everything we talked about, how good they were. We don't care
because they were winning. That's because the Bulls were winning. When the Bulls stopped winning, when Jordan played for the Wizards, and they wasn't winning, we were talking about Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant. We were talking about Jason Kidd. We were talking about Tim Duncan. We gave those young bulls they shine.
True.
So do the next generation. Let's not hold them back.
Listen, Joker don't. Since we talking about the face of the league, Joker don't want it. He want to ride horses and shit. And Anthony
Tim Duncan didn't want it. Tim Duncan didn't want it. So what are you saying?
He won.
All I'm telling you is he didn't want it.
He won.
Joker won too.
Joker won one. Yes, he got to win another one.
That's a win. Where you know with the one shit? It's a win.
But listen, if you're going to sit there and say we only talk about this, that, and the other, okay. So let Cleveland, OKC get to the championship, get to the finals, and give us a show. When the Warriors in Cleveland were going head to head. That was one of the great. It was basketball was back. That's this era.
Another problem
now it's every other year. We looking at Boston. We had a couple times with Miami, and then the Lakers won one.
Yeah,
and the Warriors.
Another problem.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we'll see if Cleveland and OKC make it to the finals. Okay, Barkley's right.
And these two teams are in small markets too. We also got to look at it.
I'm not trying to hit that small market stuff, man. I'm not trying to.
I'm out the window with that small market shit.
Small market.
I'm out the window with the small market shit. I'm not to agree with him on that one. I'm out the window with the small market shit. I'm out the window with that.
I'm trying to hear that, man. I'm trying to hear that. OKC, I like that team. That team, it reminds me a lot of with Durant and them were there.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit better defense, I think. It's just all around, and they're young and they're together. That Durant team was kind of young and they were together.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Presti, he's a beast, man. So, and then Cleveland, for the last couple of years, Cleveland's been tough. They just got to get further than the playoffs. They got to get to a championship. But this dude made half his career in commentating, talking about how bad LeBron is a crybaby and stuff. He wanted to sit with everybody. So don't do that. Now that Stephen A's getting all his rep, see what it is it like you said the other day. Then you was talking about how that thing between him and LeBron that was strategic. What Barkley did strategic because now they're gonna argue about that. And when they get on ESPN, you'll see all this stuff is planned.
Right. Oh yeah, I do believe that. Now that I do believe.
Yeah. They ain't slick. But basketball has been down. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't care how many times they talk about the Warriors and the Lakers, because the Warriors and Lakers have won one of the last 5 years. To be actually, if you want to get technical, they won one in the last 5 years. OKC has it, and neither has Cleveland. So, just saying, we'll see this year.
All right, talking about LeBron and Stephen A. Smith. I know as everybody seen last Thursday, I believe the Lakers was playing the Knicks last Thursday. During the timeout, LeBron approached Stephen A. Smith about pretty much telling him, keep my son name out your mouth. Like, keep my son name out your mouth. So, and a lot of people felt that, it was a kind of a bitch move by LeBron, going at Stephen A. Smith like that at a game. And as you can see in that video, like Stephen A. Smith is just looking like standing there. I don't know what's the conversation.
It's a punk move, June, because like Stephen A. really ain't out here to destroy nobody. He his main thing is basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just clinged on to the football thing because football is just the more popular sport. But like Bronny's not ready yet. He's not.
That's not what it was, Derek.
I'm here to tell you.
He didn't say anything personal about LeBron's son. He did.
No, listen. You don't like the Ravens, right? So let's say me and you going back and forth about the Ravens, right? I bring in one of your kids to the conversation. Whether it's right or wrong, this was a beef between me and you. Whether you're a commentator, you're supposed to do this was a small beef between me and you that we bump heads a little bit, and I bring your kids into it. I think this was what that shit was.
No. Stephen A. It's not that serious with him. He respects LeBron as a father and as a player.
But they don't like each other.
No, it's not. No. That's the misconception. What it is that he LeBron wants everybody to put him over Jordan, and he's not. And I
don't think LeBron ever said that.
I actually praise LeBron for bringing Bronny into the NBA. I'm all for nepotism, even though I'm probably hypocritical because if I lose my job,
why you ain't do this for Lonzo Ball for LeVar?
I have praise for LeVar Ball too,
I don't
and
think
Lonzo.
LeVar was not on the pedestal where LeBron is at. Like,
But he was a big story for a couple years though.
yeah, but he's, like I say, he's not on the pedestal with
And
LeBron.
and Lonzo's tough right now. One of the best point guards in the league. So Bronny sucks.
Whoa.
What? He's a bad basketball player. He's not at that level yet. Sharon got on me. I was all for it. And he's like, no, we're about Banner. I'm like, well, you got Luka now, so
the other son is better, bro.
Huh?
I think is it Bryce James? It's better.
Bryce, yeah.
But if he's not, regardless, if Bronny's not NBA ready yet, just put him in the G League or something.
He is in G League.
Which he in the G League. He in the G League.
Well, okay, now, yeah, but I'm just saying he went high.
Hey, Derek,
in
you
the
go to the
draft.
kitchen or something, Derek.
Huh?
Yeah. Kids in the background, Derek.
Yeah.
They getting ready for choir practice on Sunday.
No, but what I'm saying is, I have nothing wrong with what LeBron did. I understand why LeBron did it, but your guy's just not ready. I've watched him. Just to see a spark, to give me something. It's just he's not ready. It's okay. But like I probably would have done the same thing. You probably would have done the same thing. If I'm LeBron James, I'll bring my son in too.
Mm-hmm.
But I will I would have probably only done it if he was ready to get an NBA. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think Stephen A. said anything personal about Bronny. I don't think he wouldn't go there. The only time I disagree with
as Dennis was saying that this was a publicity stunt because he needed some more clicks and shit.
Oh, I've never seen them two in the same room, or I don't remember Stephen A. Interviewing LeBron, so I don't know. So
after that $100 million contract too.
Yeah.
Huh?
And what's crazy, right, about this too? Stephen A. Smith go do a podcast with the number
Gilbert.
one hated. No,
yeah,
with Gilbert, and he did a podcast. I think they started a podcast. Him and Skip Bayless.
No, he was on the Skip Bayless show.
He was on the Skip Bayless show. And
he was on the Skip Bayless show. I paid attention to all that. I said, wait a minute.
Well,
that's why you got LeBron to do that. Okay, all right now.
Gilbert Arenas said, "This is my new boss." So that's all I'm gonna say. I listen to his podcast all the time.
I listen to it too, man. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
Gilbert, you can say cocky all you want, but Gilbert gives you the real.
Man, Cemetery Larry over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about what's the name?
Rashad McCann.
Damn.
Cemetery Larry.
Yeah, Rashad McCann. Yo, he cannot stand LeBron, bro. I thought I was a hater. I'm retired. Rashad cannot stand LeBron, man. Him and Brandon Jennings, they crap on AI and they give Kobe so much praise, which Kobe deserves. But they disrespect AI like crazy, man. Gilbert, he thinks AI is one of the greatest of all time. So, yeah. But like, it's you're LeBron James. You could have, like he said, you could have texted me. You could have pulled me to the side where it's not in the public or whatever, or you could have been verbal about it in another way. But to do all that to keep my son's name out your mouth, why? Because he said he's a bad basketball player.
So he's
a bad basketball. He just pretty much saying like, yo, he just need to get some work. Don't rush him in there. Rush him into it. He just needs some work. Like
he did it in the middle of the game during a TV timeout. Off to the side. It wasn't supposed to hit us. We wasn't supposed to see this shit.
No, but we gonna see it. There's no way. Like you said, there's no way.
BJ. All the cameras are on LeBron and Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
Nah, not all the cameras. It's a fan that caught that. This is not
right, but it's still cameras right there. There's a cameraman right there.
Somebody could have said it. Who's that in the braids? Who's that in braids next to Stephen A?
Oh, that was now that's the other shit that I didn't want to call out.
Is that one of the brothers?
It's one of the Morris twins brothers.
Yeah, one of the Morris brothers.
Like if you see, it's a video out there where it showed how LeBron walked over there, and it looked like he tapped my man. I don't know which one. If that's Markieff Morris, he tapped him to walk with him over there to approach Stephen A. Smith. I'm like, come on, LeBron. Like you need a goon with you. Like you need to go walk over there, approach Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. said this. We are going to miss LeBron when he finally hangs it
Oh,
up.
yeah, of course.
You know,
They don't run out of topics to talk about.
but these days like this, days like him not doing the slam dunk contest, you know, him broadcast. Even though I had nothing wrong with the Miami move, that was, to me, that was one of the best moves in basketball ever. You know, it's this era. LeBron has LeBron has the greatest. He has the greatest PR team of all time. Rich Paul and them guys. Paul, or what's the other guy? I can't remember the guy's
Derek,
name.
Derek, I call bullshit. I wish I known you back then. I wish I had a hot tub time machine just to go back and see when he did that shit. Would be right next to you. I know
Nah, I
damn well
wasn't.
you was snatching.
No. I didn't care. I didn't care because at that point, like, Kobe was on his way out. You know what I'm saying? We were who we were, and then, you know, when I found out how everything went down, because I didn't know everything like I do now. How they said it, they were all. I know they're all them homies. So, you know, the way it was, they were supposed to win 6 championships. See, LeBron brought it on himself. You could have either stayed in Cleveland, they could have built around you, or stayed in Miami and had still deal with Pat Riley. But whatever, you lost to Dallas, and that kind of crinkled up your GOAT talk or whatever. Mike's 6-0, so it's nothing you really can do. The best, they said, like, even Stephen A. conceded and said you're the longevity GOAT. So, yeah.
All right. Next, last but not least, man, it
The
is
Thunder and the Celtics are tied.
Yo,
the start of the fourth quarter.
Shit is lit. This game, yo, when you talk about two guys are going at it, Tatum and Shea, they are going at it, yo, like game lit. That's why I love the NBA around this time. All right, it is March Madness conference tournament week.
Oh shit! Here we go.
To get ready for the NCAA tournament. So I don't know if y'all been like following. Well, today it's a lot of games going on for the tournament. It really pick up tomorrow. The ACC tournament, Big East, I think, kicks off tomorrow too. There's a lot of good tournaments out there, man. ACC, you got Duke. That's the favorites in that division. Big 12 is up in the air with Iowa State. Is one of the teams that's looking to win it all right there. The SEC is just like you don't know who can win it out of the SEC. It's gonna be Auburn. Auburn definitely gonna be the favorites, but you seen the other day Alabama beat Auburn. Florida also got another team that give Auburn a run for their money. The surprise team this year has been St. John's. When I mentioned last week, when St. John's is good, it is good for college basketball. It's definitely great for college basketball. And they are favorites to win the Big East. I think they kick off tomorrow afternoon at 12 against Butler. Big 10, it's the Sparties, man. Michigan State, they are back. We're sharing that. She love her Sparties, man. They balling, man. They balling, led by Jace Richardson, the son of Jason Richardson. Is their leading scorer. They balling, man, down there in Flint, man. They just beat their rivals, Michigan. Almost got into a little.
That's Jason Richardson's son.
Yes, Jace Richardson. Yes. So Michigan State definitely gonna be one of them teams to look out for in the Big Ten, man, for sure. Wisconsin might have something to say about that. They rivals Michigan might have something to say about that in the Big Ten tournament. So like I said, this is my favorite time of the year in college with college basketball for sure, man. So it's gonna get interesting in the next couple of weeks.
Don't the women's got a bracket too coming up?
Yeah. Now they just finished their conference tournament. They also gonna be announcing their bracket, I believe, on Monday night. Next Monday night.
You need to see that because you got a lot of people that disappointed me, and they need to need that get back. If you understand what I'm saying. Because UCLA got you watch numbers. I don't know what all that's about.
Nah, actually, USC had beat them in the regular season 2 times. UCLA just beat them in the Big Ten.
Was that when she dropped like Did she drop like 30 or something, 40 that game? Like had a triple double.
Yeah. But
Still.
they just beat them this past Sunday. So, what's it? So I know Big East, UConn won that, the Big East tournament. South Carolina also won the SEC tournament. So, the women's, like, every year we usually say South Carolina the favorite. They're not the favorite this year. You got like good 8 teams that could win it all, if they could get it going for sure.
UConn back to back, bro.
So June,
yeah,
I seen something about they possibly having conversations about opening up the tournament to more teams.
Oh yeah, because
somebody didn't get in.
Yeah. Well, you with college basketball is you got to schedule right. You got to win your do well in your conference. There's a lot with college basketball, because you could definitely strengthen your schedule with the non-conference games, but there's a lot of teams that you expect to be there and you might not make it this year. Example, North Carolina, they're in the bubble. That's why the conference tournament. This is why this week is an important week for a lot of teams, because they got to do well in these conference tournaments so they could give the committee, a chance to say, you know what, they did win 3 games in 4 days. Let's give them one of these last seeds, and put them in. So North Carolina is one of them teams that's definitely going to be battling out Texas. Like these are popular teams that's always in the tournament every year, but they outside looking in right now because they non-conference games. They ain't winning a lot of big games this year, and they lost a lot of close games in a conference game. So,
damn, I realized Big East got 5 teams.
Yeah, Big East. Yeah, SEC got the most, but Big East definitely they're loaded. Like I said, led by St. John's, UConn. UConn. They went. They are the back-to-back champs this year. They did lose a lot through the draft last year, so they might not be favorites this year. But
yeah, they're not even in the top 25.
Nah, they're not in the top 25. But they played a tough non-conference schedule. They record probably not showing that they should make the tournament, but the committee gonna look at that, they resume and put them in. So yeah, but this like I said, there's a lot of teams that's gonna gotta make a statement this week on the conference tournament for sure to make it in. And that's pretty much it. I know this week I don't have he got and she got game. I'm gonna come back with it next week. But yeah.
All right now.
Cool.
Ooh. I'm up next.
Hold on 1 second. Give me 5 seconds. Y'all know with all this podcasting and shit going on, it's a lot more like reactions and shit being caught on camera and whatnot. Fuck Dennis. I'm gonna have to do this shit differently. Yeah. God damn it.
All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fuck Wrong With 'Em.
All right, so just a few shit that I found. This one just got posted a few seconds ago.
Yeah. Don't take over. What's happening, my peeps? We lost the Seahawks. Whoa. Who? Wait, what? He's gone. Who went to the Seahawks? Listen, y'all. DeMarcus Lawrence. You lot traded is sick. I gotta hit my man's up.
Why he looks so hurt? He said that was his best friend.
What? B just
Who got the background noise? Kilo, that you? Of course, that's Kilo and shit. What the fuck? Hey, I just muted you, Kilo.
Hey, he's been there for 10 years, man.
Was it the seeds?
No, it's the back wheel, your dryer.
Nah,
Ain't nothing on.
Shit.
Let me turn it. Let me turn
there's
my
your
mic down
mic.
then.
Yeah,
My mic
turn
is
your
up
mic
loud as
down.
shit. Hold up.
All right,
That's
another
wrong.
reaction.
I thought April Fools.
CJ,
I ain't lying. I saw 3-1. I'm like, man, this April Fool. They damn sure got me. They playing crazy with me right now. But no, it wasn't no love law. It wasn't no bad blood. It was a great phone call. Great phone call. It was an amazing phone call to be all the way thorough. Great phone call.
Dennis, you believe it?
Hey man, he said it. He don't be lying when he be talking. That's one thing about him, man. He gonna tell you exactly how you feel.
I
He
think
don't give a damn.
y'all gonna feel this next year. Then I'm not gonna lie.
You
Y'all
want
gonna
us to
feel it.
feel it.
No, I'm not a
You
hater
want
on
us
y'all.
to
You
feel
know,
it.
I wanted y'all to win to beat the Chiefs, but he's going. That's an important part of your defense.
He is an important part. It depends on how he does, man. Let how we cook.
All right, June,
Yeah.
this one's for you, June.
Yeah.
Overpaid, overrated. Overpaid, overrated.
Shades on Apple with the glasses, bro. Say cause he a savage. So many dead, so many ashes. You ain't catch that, I can't pass. The shooter stay strapped, I don't need mine. Bro, put up straight to they behind. When that foot grip, I know he dying. 6'7", I just been right on the highway.
Stop running your fucking mouth, huh? Hey, June.
Hey, yo, this is a perfect example. Let your game do the talking, man. And
Hey, Derek heard that noise when that beat swifted. Derek said, "Uh-oh." That shit is
This
crazy.
reminded me of that one
When he
video
turned
when they
around,
kept saying overrated.
but he just heckling them. My thing is, I mean, it's a home run, but you know that's part of the game.
Mm.
You couldn't do that to me. When guys talk crap, I get hyped. So there's like I'm you're a fan. You paid your money. You can say whatever you want. Don't just call me the N-word. That's all.
Now, we understand you get hyped. Somebody start talking shit. We know this shit, so we've been here. And our first fucking rodeo. All right, now this one's going to get us flagged. All right, Dennis, this one right here is going to get us flagged.
Harden with one of them.
You gonna do it anyway?
Chloe. Harden, D-Book at the 2.
Lamar at the 3. Lamar Odom at the 3.
Because he had the
Hey,
hand.
yo,
Let me get
they
Ben
were
Simmons at the
showing
4.
Anybody can bring the ball up for real.
And this is where it gets hard with the 5. I think
Give me Chris Humphries at the 5.
That's the only person
Give me
that's
Chris Humphries at the
serviceable
5.
at the 5.
It's a solid 5, actually. God damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, we got James Harden.
Blake was with one, I think.
He was.
We're putting Blake at the 5. We're running small ball. Damn. James Harden at the 1. Devin Booker at the 2. Lamar Odom at the 3. Ben Simmons at the 4.
Look at the
Blake Griffin
picture
at
that
the
they
5.
got of Lamar
That's
Odom.
the Eastern Conference playoff team.
Listen. Who was James Harden with?
He was with Chloe.
He was with Chloe. They get around, boy.
Yeah, they get around.
They get around, boy.
But I was wondering why they didn't put Wichita up there because he got a baby by Chloe. What's the one name played for Cleveland?
oh, Tristan.
He was a powerful Tristan Thompson.
Hey, Jude, that's a tough 5, though. That's
Yeah.
a tough 5.
That 5 ain't winning fucking. Ain't winning a playoff series. Fuck out of here.
Hold up, did
that 5 is not winning the playoff series.
Listen, and then prime Blake,
prime. You can pick the prime. You can pick their birth. You can pick their goddamn. You can pick their golden years.
Bro.
What's that shit in Madden? You give them an age reduction. All right, that 5 is not winning the playoff series.
June, you don't think that 5 tough?
What? Chris Humphries?
Chris Humphries the worst person up there, but you got Ben Simmons.
Humphries is coming up. Chris Humphries is coming off the bench.
Probably.
Probably trying to get flagged tonight.
Yeah, you on some other shit, man.
Yeah, you trying to get flagged tonight, man. I'm out of here, man. How you looking for a flag?
He trying to lose this shit for real.
Right.
I just seen that man made a block on one end and 3 on the other end. So going off out there. All right. Let's play Kilo music.
And they bringing Mike Williams.
Oh, Kilo, your shit muted because I seen your lips moving, but I can't hear you.
No.
He said no.
No music. No music.
No music.
Hold on, how about that?
No music.
Now.
No music. No music. No music.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Am I too
Yeah,
loud?
we can hear you.
No, you good.
Can you hear everything in the background? Cause I got my mic all the way up. Yeah, I thought we was gonna play the video with Shorty with the baton, but carry on.
Oh shit! Damn, I forgot to get that shit.
NFL prospects. You can do it next. My number 10, Jack Kaiser from University of Notre Dame. Pro, he's versatile, man. He can play the mic, the wheel, the rover. He's an excellent blitzer. His zone coverage awareness and lacks sideline to sideline range. I got him projected going round 4. NFL comparison, Ernest Jones. Best game was against Georgia, 6 tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble. Number 9, Jeffrey Bassa from Oregon. Pros is the pre-snap alignments, being able to actually be able to read the play, line everybody up. I see him being like a captain in the league, whoever he go to. Former safety with plus cover skills. His cons is his false steps and play action. If he read the play wrong, then he'll bite hard as shit off of play action and turn around into, if he bite off a run, turn to a deep play down the field. He lacks ideal knockback power. He's not the strongest guy. Like I say, he's a safety transitional linebacker. Projected going 4th round. NFL comparison, Bobby Okereke, whatever the fuck his name is. Best games against UCLA, 3 tackles, 1 sack, and a pass deflection. My number 8 is Small Munden. I had him up here last year. Didn't realize he went back. But I got him up here this year because he's definitely going to the league this time. Pro sideline to sideline range, very explosive athleticism. He's very undersized. He can be over aggressive on plays, get too caught up in runs, get beat down the field. I got him projected to go round 3, round 4. NFL comparison, Troy Dye. Best games against Georgia Tech. 13 tackles to 1 sack. Number 7 is Danny Stutzman. I think I had him as one of the players to watch for Oklahoma last year. Pros, potential as a blitzer. He know how to collapse the pocket. He led the conference in tackle for losses, the whole SEC. Cons is inconsistent. He's very inconsistent with tackling, too much arm tackling, and man coverage is his nemesis. Projection go round 3, NFL comparison, Logan Wilson. Best game is against Missouri. He had 19 tackles. My number 6 is Chris Paul Jr. No, he's not related to actual Chris Paul from Ole Miss. Pros is textbook wrap-up tackler. He know how to finish you if you put his hands on you. He's a quick processor when it comes down to reading plays. He struggle against bigger blockers, and he'll lack that elite twitch with his hips. Projected to go round 3, NFL comparison, Zaire Franklin. Best game against Georgia Southern. He had 10 tackles and a sack and a half.
That's a good NFL comparison. God damn.
Word.
All right. My number 5 is Bert Carter from Clemson, University of Clemson. Pros is versatile defender, can cover, can play the line of scrimmage, very explosive blitzer. Cons, he's undersized. Undersized struggle locating the ball. Same shit with Jeremiah Porter Jr. was doing before he left. Projected to go round 2 and round 3. Got him compared to Aziz Al-Shir. Best games against University of Pitt, 12 tackles, a half a sack, and 1 pass deflection. All right, my number 4 is Carson Swensensinger, however you pronounce his name. From UCLA. He got a high motor savvy route recognition, man. He's a very thin defender. Only 1 year under his belt as a starting linebacker. Project to go round 2, round 3. I compare him to Deion Jones. Best game is against Nebraska. 13 tackles, 1 sack, 2 pass deflections. My number 3 is Demetrius Knight Jr. from University of South Carolina. Devastating downhill trigger, powerful striker, man. The line of scrimmage. He can be over patient, especially if it come down to spine the quarterback. And he does run flat footed, which will hurt him against those elite route runners. Where it's a tight end, that's a good route runner, the running back. I got projected to go in the second round. NFL comparison: Reggie Ragland. Best game was against Oklahoma. 11 tackles, 1 sack, 2 forced fumbles. My number 2 is Jalen Walker from University of Georgia. He's a natural block destructor.
Philly.
Closing speed and space. His cons, he have a hard time disengaging from offensive line when they blocking him. He's very raw in man coverage. Jack, they go round 1, late round 1, early 2. NFL comparison.
Philly.
Best games was against Texas. He had 8 tackles, 3 sacks, and 1 fumble recovery.
Philly.
I have all that good shit there.
Philly,
number 1,
he coming to?
what we talk about, B was talking about B1 Jahad Campbell out of the University of Alabama. He has experience at the mic and the wheel, very explosive on the first step. His cons, he do abandon zones against mobile quarterbacks, which you see today. Most quarterbacks are very mobile, and hand usage against blockers. Whenever you get those linemen going to that next level, I got him projected to go round 1. And for comparison, Tremaine Edwards, best games against LSU, had 12 tackles, a sack and a half, 1 forced fumble, and a pass deflection.
Ryan Historian, what up, man?
He's my top 10 linebackers.
Inside linebackers.
It's a kind of mix, but I like to kind of keep it traditional. Like when it come down to defensive line, I do interior guys an edge.
Okay. Cool beans. I'm with it. I like it.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm covering top 10. Top 10, not even next week, in 2 weeks, because I won't be here next week. Covering top 10 offensive linemen.
Oh, yeah, guys. Can I take off next week?
I guess so.
All right, thank you.
I don't make our schedule, boss.
I don't make my schedule. Hey, man, I just found this out. NBA legend Oliver Miller just passed away. They used to call Oliver Miller something.
What they used to call his nickname?
I forgot.
What was his nickname? Derek, what was his nickname? Like Pink Oliver? Pink?
No, damn. Barkley, he was on the team with Kevin Johnson, Barkley, and Dan Marley. Who was his name?
Oh,
I can't remember, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you.
Was it Pink Oliver?
Why they call him Pink? What the hell?
Oh my God, it was like a pig. Because he was like, oh man.
I know he was over 300 pounds. Him and Shaq.
Right, they was calling him some big name though. I just can't remember what it was. And everything I keep thinking about keep going back to refrigerator, but I know they ain't call him that.
You saw the video yet, Sams?
It wasn't Tractor Trailer, was it?
No.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's what they. When I
that was Robert Tractor Trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was another Robert Tractor Trailer.
Yeah, Robert Trailer. I can't think of Oliver Miller name.
What was it called? You right. It was. Let me look at it.
All right, Derek. Derek, first, Derek.
Go
Check
ahead.
this out, Derek. Check this out.
Go ahead. Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Hit in the head?
Yeah, hit in the head with a baton. As soon as she passed her, hit in the head.
You got the interview too?
No, I didn't get that part. But Dennis, after this happened, the whole team just got up and dipped. Ain't apologized. Ain't nothing about nothing. Didn't talk about something. She knows
and
it
the
looks
girl,
like that's not. Fuck out of here.
And the girl got a concussion.
Yep.
And the mom said she wasn't intentionally trying to hit her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here telling y'all today.
She was.
We got to rumble.
Now, what happens is she was mad. She passed her. Right?
No, what
Right,
happens
but there's
is
already somebody else who's blowing you the fuck out the water. So
she was mad. She passed her. But my thing is, how we know that she couldn't catch up to her? I ran track.
What's she saying in the interview?
No, she knew.
What she say? Her arms were swinging or something like she.
Dude,
ain't no need for your arms to swing that fucking high while you running.
Right.
You're lying.
Go ahead. Here we go. Come on. Let me know if y'all can hear the shit though. Come on. Share it.
Well, we definitely getting flagged today.
I was literally in the baton like this until she got a little ahead and my arm got stuck like this.
In the video, Everett is seen on the inside track running the 4x200 relay at the Virginia State High School League Championships when junior Kaylin Tucker came around the outside on the corner.
She hit her
with the baton. I just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head. She was later diagnosed with a concussion.
Now, since the incident, the Everett family has been served.
Yo, hold up before we get
She
jammed
hit
up.
her, bro. That's messed up.
Yo, the worst part, Derek, it's a whole video. I'm trying to find a video with her crying, denying that she would never do nothing. Oh, here it go. I felt it. Damn, I felt it. Here it go. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
There you go. Come on. Shabby, come on, share that. No, we already get flagged.
Somebody didn't teach her. That's the coach's fault.
There's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. Turn. Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash.
Look at the dad. Look at the dad. He knows she lying.
Right. A ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
That don't mean
Comes
nothing.
up on the outside.
People pass you all the time.
A full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a nice video.
The HSL says they are still reviewing the situation.
That's why I thought this was going to be something wrong with him.
Listen.
I forgot. I was supposed to get it.
No, you're good.
In track, if somebody passes you like that, that just means they just passed you like that. You cock your arm back, and as soon as she passed you, you hit her in the head.
She said her arm got stuck like that.
Nah, your arm don't get stuck like that. It doesn't. Shit. Especially when you cock it back and hit her in the head.
Hey, DJ, you ain't gonna win this conversation. Not no track. No sir.
I ran track.
No,
I'm
sir.
telling you.
No, sir.
Nah, bro.
You run,
be quiet on this one.
Listen. There's no way how it gets stuck. It got stuck on her clothing.
Tell her there.
I'm just saying. Look, if it comes out, and my whole thing was you should just apologize. Why you just didn't apologize?
She blocked her. She can't apologize.
No, I'm talking about like just do it over there. I'm sorry, I lost my cool because they're kids, and kids get emotional.
No,
Trust me.
She's that's the thing is she only saying sorry. She's not admitting.
She ain't say sorry when that shit happened.
Right when it happened. So you just gotta make sure it calm down. You blocked on social media. You don't want to talk to her. That's fine, all that. But just make it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. It's the coach's fault. The coaches take responsibility. You got to train your people.
The coach walked. A coach left too. They didn't fucking apologize. Even the coach didn't apologize. They all just left.
You got to coach your runners better. You got to have discipline on that track field.
You know what? That's some June coaching shit right there. No, I'm messing with you, Jay.
Hey, yo.
Just raising a bunch of thugs, yo. No, I'm messing with you.
No, but
all right. So real quick, Dennis, Mac Jones got a 2-year deal with the 49ers. Is they telling Brock Purdy, bitch, I wish the fuck you wouldn't take this shit we giving you.
It's Mac Jones, though.
Brock Purdy is gone. Just to let you know that.
Where will Brock
Purdy has gone.
Where would he go?
He gone.
Would he go? He'll go to Minnesota.
I don't know where he go. He don't. They might be trading Brock Purdy for that number 1 pick.
Hey, Dennis, that don't sound too stupid, Dennis.
Wasn't Brock Purdy a customary pick? Listen, wasn't Brock Purdy a customary pick? Or 5th or 6th rounder or something?
Brock Purdy was Mr. Relevant. Was he Mr. Relevant?
Last pick, yeah.
So you want to trade Mr. Irrelevant? Oh God, I'm talking about now.
Well, hold on. What you just say? Hold on. What you say?
But I admit that I said that. But anyway,
I know they about to lose. But Jaylen Brown just got paid. He only got 10 fucking points. You part of the reason why y'all lost this game, boss.
All right.
Listen, Jaylen Brown only shows up to play against Luka Doncic. All right, he defends Luka Doncic. That's what he shows up for.
And he had a tough assignment tonight, guarding the MVP of this league, and gave him buckets tonight.
What's
barbecue chicken?
Real quick, June. What's wrong with Jason Tatum? Why he doesn't get him and Jaylen Brown get the accolades they supposed to?
I don't know. That's crazy. Like when you do talk about the top players, like they don't. I don't know. Because probably they game, the type of game they play, they do shoot a lot of threes. But Jason Tatum should be getting some MVP talk. But they're not even talking about Jason Tatum getting MVP talk, like because he's having a great year, rebounding, assisting. But I don't know why. I don't know.
I think this one of them ones. You know, they really talk more about Shea because of the situation last year where he should have won it.
Mm-hmm.
So then when we talk about like the face of the league, you got 2 dudes. One of them didn't make the Olympic team. So like, see, when they was talking about that too, like the league, something wrong with the league. Y'all don't see that? Like that, like back in the day, it was an honor to get the face of the league. Yeah, like Tim Duncan didn't want it, but he was among the best. You know what I'm saying? AI took it. Cole took it. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, of course. So why these young bulls don't want that? Soft, bro. That's that soft mentality, man. And Anthony Edwards not soft to me. I don't think so. But like, who don't want the face of the league, man? All right.
Too much pressure.
Man, listen, pressure busts pipes, homie. And you're supposed to bust your ego or your confidence.
That's a lot of pressure, boss. Like I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even want that spotlight. The expectations is too high for you, bro.
And you see why.
You can't come up short on nothing.
And you see why. And this is why it's disrespectful. We don't talk about back in like in the 60s with all the racism that Bill Whistler had to go through. Bill Russell had to go through. Like that era. How hard it was. They talking about, a crossover make their head explode. No. They had to deal with people want to hang them. Every single day when you go play basketball, getting paid pennies. they playing against doctors and lawyers and dentists and stuff like that. No, they playing against half of the racist people in the country. And still got to put a smile on your face, man. Come on,
man. Hey, Ron, got to be more careful. Shit. All right. We got anything else? Oh shit, Kilo. From a Ravens fan, Kilo, how you feel about the Pittsburgh crash out Steelers?
They got to get a quarterback. Wake me up when they get a quarterback. So
they
I got to do is wake me up when who?
His name is Russell Wilson, and he got DK Metcalf.
Yo, he what the fuck? He not on that roster, right? I know I ain't crazy.
No,
listen, he went to visit. He went to visit other teams today. Yes, but he's still their quarterback until otherwise.
He's not. They don't even want him there. They only going to go back and get him if they don't get Aaron Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers is going to New York. So
Aaron Rodgers is not better than Russell Wilson right now. No,
they both the same. If the Steelers really want to win, they go get Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is going to feed both them receivers. They ain't got to worry about that part.
They about to start Kyle Allen. Steelers ain't got no quarterback, bro. I like the Darius Slade move. That was a sneaky one.
You like what?
The Darius Slade move.
Oh, big play Slade. James was about to crash out again. He was about to crash out again.
Yeah, I know you say Slade. I'm like,
no, Darius Slade. My bad. Fucking English a little fucked up. My bad.
God damn, Dennis. I went over the 2 hour mark. Damn.
Yeah.
That's to be more careful.
Yeah, he started a little early this time.
Oh.
Yeah, because that shit did say 150. It was at 155. I was trying to hurry. I slipped my mind, but now I can't get the clips. Shit. All right, Dennis, you gonna take us out, Dennis? Hold on, Dennis. Go ahead, Dennis. Get us out of here, Dennis.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. God bless y'all. Good night.